guys, Whitney here, and welcome to TEFLPros. On today's video, I sat down with one of our recent grads named Savannah. Now, Savannah's story is pretty unique. She is currently living in Norway, and she found out after a while living there that getting her TEFL might be a good idea. Now, you'll have to wait till the end of the video to hear what she plans to use her TEFL for, but I promise it's worth the wait. So sit back, relax, and enjoy hearing about Savannah's experience on the TEFLPros Plus course. Hey, Savannah.
Hi, Whitney.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well as well. Okay. Yeah. So thanks for hopping on and just sharing your thoughts on the course. First off, congratulations on graduating. Yay.
Much.
So let's just start off by talking about where you were at prior to taking the course. Could you share that with us?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm based in Norway. I moved to Norway in 2019 with my husband's job. I have a master's degree and I thought I could find a job, but I couldn't. It was very hard. And then COVID happened and it was almost impossible to find a job. So I decided to learn Norwegian. And while I was doing that, the school said, hey, we have a lot of refugees that can't speak English. Would you be willing to volunteer to teach them English? And I thought, that sounds fun and rewarding. So I said yes, and I started doing it. And I realized very quickly I didn't know what I was doing. I can speak English, but I didn't know how to teach it. So I decided to go online and look for a certification so that I could be a better English teacher. And then I found TEFLPros. And the rest is history.
So when you started that research process, Savannah, what exactly were you looking for?
Yeah, so the most important thing to me was a quality education. It was an investment in myself and a future business potentially. And I wanted the confidence of a good quality education from people who knew what they were doing. If you've searched for TEFL courses, there's a ton of them to wade through. And a lot of them felt like I said TEFL mills, if you know what I mean by that. They just sort of give me your money. Here's your 120 hours, read this stuff, get lost. And TEFLPros, it didn't feel like that. It felt a lot more personal and like people knew what they were doing. I had a call with you, Whitney, and then you were there and consistent throughout the whole course. We had many, interactions together. And so that was kind of the difference for me in choosing TEFLPros over some of the other ones.
Mm. And so once you got on the course, Savannah, what was your experience like and how are you feeling now about your teaching?
Yeah, it was a really great experience. It was immediately worthwhile. I think in my classroom, the day after I started TEFLPros, I had an improvement in my confidence and also in the students' learning and kind of meeting them where they were. And it was an immediate, return on my investment. Also watching the teachers, the classroom observation was very helpful to me to kind of get out of the theoretical realm into the practical realm and see classroom management and where do students struggle and what do teachers do when there's, things don't go to plan. And that gave me a lot of confidence too, so that the unplanned things are planned for almost, you manage that. Yes. And then also just the structure of TEFLPros was really great. I felt like it was clear. I understood what I needed to do. I worked through it very easily. The help was there if I needed it. So it was great.
Wonderful. I'm glad that you had an easy time going through the material and that you felt supported along the way. That's really important to us that our graduates feel that. So I am curious, what is next? Because I know you were already doing a little bit of teaching while you're going through the course. So what's on the horizon?
So I'm still volunteering, teaching refugees, but in January, I'm going to start the Sula English School, which I live in Sula, Norway. and I'm going to be teaching English and also doing private lessons and things like that. So we're doing the marketing right now, and it's all very exciting. But hopefully, as of January, I'll have my own English school, which is awesome.
That's
from
amazing.
No job to this. I'm really happy about it. Yeah.
That's such an awesome transformation. Oh, that's great. Well, we can't wait to hear more about your journey and hear about Sula English School and all the awesome students that you're going to be teaching there. Any last words for folks that are like, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not I need a TEFL certification to get started teaching English?
So I totally get it, because it's a big commitment, I think, to say, all right, I'm going to pay this and I'm going to put in the time. But I think it's absolutely necessary if you want to teach English. If you want to work for somebody else teaching English abroad, it's basically a requirement. They're going to need you to have some certification. So it's just kind of the first step, chasing that dream, if that's what you're into. Or if you're like me and you think, hey, I would really like to run my own thing or just tutor, it's a really great thing for your confidence, I think, to be able to say, I'm a certified teacher as English in a foreign language. I know what I'm doing. I have a skill. It's marketable. And like, I deserve to be up there in front of these students because I've earned the right to be up there in front of them. I know what I'm doing. That has been super valuable to me. I wouldn't have been willing to start my school without that confidence that I got from getting my certification. So I would say it's worked out great for me. So I think that you should absolutely do it if it's something you're interested in. And also just TEFL in general is super fulfilling. The students are generally really nice, and it's just, you end every day feeling like you've really done something worthwhile.